tonight to tell you that you can't survive.
All right.
I think he's sitting in the house tonight to tell you you can't survive it. They just some weak. See, but it's good though, because see, the weak and the sickly was removed from her life.
Come on.
See, sometimes what you're losing is stuff that is weakly and sickly. Sometimes what you're losing, see, sometimes when we got to understand the pressure and the trials and tribulations that we going through, sometimes it's to weed out some stuff. Sometimes it's to get some mess out of your life. Sometimes God said, I got to remove some stuff that's holding you down. I got to remove some stuff that's keeping you from your destiny. You may whine about it and cry about it. Go ahead and mourn about it, but you got to shake it off. God is taking you somewhere. See, sometimes we don't know that there's some things or some people that are holding us back. Some of you may by now be able to look back over your life and say, I've cried about some folks, but you know what? I'm glad now that they're gone. See, there's been some folks you lost sleep over at night, but now you say, but now I'm able to sleep on it. You know, I ain't look at the clock no more and say, where are you at? See, some stuff God is saying, I'm moving out of your life because I'm trying to take you somewhere. See, but what helped this woman survive, what made her able to survive these situations was three things. Is that first of all, she was hooked up with the man of God.
All right.
She was hooked up with somebody that was hooked up with God. You got to look at your associations. You got to look at your associations. See, sometimes we hooked up with people we shouldn't be hooked up with. Sometimes we in associations and relationships and involved with people that are really draining us. So God said sometimes you got to check out what you associate with. And then the second thing she had was the word. Last night I was stressing the word. It's the word. It's the word. See, sometimes the church thinks it's more than the word, but it's not. It is the word. It is the word. See, the Bible told me that it's Christ in me, the hope of glory. And the Bible told me that Christ is the word. The Bible told me in John chapter 1 that he is the word. That in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word is God. So the Bible tells me that the Christ that is in me, that is the hope of glory, is that Bible that is sitting on my lap. That Bible ought to get in me. And so what she had was her association, and she had the word. And then she was from a place called Judah. She was from a place of praise. See, you got to have a praise in you that I don't just praise when things is all right. I got to praise when all hell is breaking loose. I got to praise when things ain't going my way. I got to praise when stuff happens. I got to praise when you walk out on me. I got to praise when you let me do these things. I got to praise when they fire me from a job. I got to praise when I lose the house or lose the car. I got to praise when you stab me in my back. I got to praise when you're lying on me. I got to praise when you're talking about me. When something happens. Some of you waiting on something to happen to praise him, but that's why nothing happened, because you ain't praised him. I think I'm going to say that again. Some of you waiting on something to happen because you ain't praised him yet, because you waiting on it to happen. But he said it ain't happened because you ain't praised me yet. Because Philippians told me to rejoice, and in everything I say rejoice. The Bible said to rejoice, and again I say rejoice. Why does God tell us again I say rejoice? He wants to remind you. He want to remind you. This woman was hooked up. Look at your associations. See, we had, what is it, Killing Bleeding Women Conference. Some of us are bleeding unnecessarily. We are bleeding unnecessarily. There's some mess in our life that is causing us to bleed. It's so unnecessary. Some of you going through the same thing over and over and over. Situation. Could be different people, different situations, but same thing. It's unnecessary bleeding. God, so what she understood is it was that association. Even though she went to a strange land, she still had that association.
That's right.
She went to a strange land, but she had something in her. See, when you got God in you and you walk with God, it don't matter where you go. It don't matter where you find yourself. It don't matter what situation you in. You a deep thing. It was so deep in Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. When God said, don't worry. That was deep. We don't think it's deep because we want to worry. But I found when I first got the revelation of that, I thought it was deep. He was like, don't worry. And see, it reminded me of, I don't know, I may be a little older than some folks, but it reminded me of that song, Don't Worry, Be Happy. I thought the song was a church song. I'm like, God, don't worry.